Top 25 Google Interview Questions and Answers. Preparing for a Google interview? You've come to the right place. In this video, we'll explore the top 25 most commonly asked Google interview questions with smart, concise 90-word answers to help you stand out and impress recruiters. 1. Tell me about yourself. I'm a driven professional with a background in your field, known for delivering innovative solutions and exceeding performance goals. Over the past few years, I've honed my skills in problem-solving, teamwork, and creativity. My passion lies in leveraging technology to make a meaningful impact. At Google, I'm excited to contribute to cutting-edge projects, learn from brilliant minds, and grow within a culture of innovation. My experience, adaptability, and enthusiasm make me a strong fit for this role. 2. Why do you want to work at Google? Google stands out as a global innovator and pioneer in technology, and I'm inspired by its mission to make information universally accessible. I admire the company's emphasis on creativity, inclusion, and impactful solutions. Working at Google offers a unique chance to collaborate with industry leaders and tackle world-changing projects. I'm eager to contribute to this forward-thinking environment, learn continuously, and grow as both a professional and individual. Google aligns perfectly with my values and long-term aspirations. 3. What is your greatest strength? One of my greatest strengths is problem-solving. I excel at analyzing complex challenges, identifying patterns, and designing effective solutions. Whether it's debugging code, improving systems, or streamlining processes, I remain calm under pressure and focused on outcomes. My ability to think critically while collaborating across teams allows me to consistently contribute high-impact results. At Google, I believe this strength will help me navigate technical and interpersonal challenges while driving innovation and improving user experiences. 4. What is your biggest weakness? One area I'm working on is delegating more effectively. Early in my career, I often took on too much, thinking it would ensure quality. Over time, I've realized that delegation not only builds team trust but also boosts efficiency and innovation. I've been actively improving by prioritizing tasks, assigning responsibilities, and offering support while letting others lead. This change has helped strengthen team dynamics and outcomes. I now see delegation as a tool for leadership and collaboration. 5. Tell me about a time you failed. During a university project, I underestimated the complexity of integrating a third-party API, which caused delays. The team relied on me, and I felt responsible. I immediately took ownership, worked overtime to resolve the issue, and communicated transparently with stakeholders. Though the project launched late, it was successful. The experience taught me the value of risk assessment, early testing, and contingency planning. Since then, I've approached every project with better foresight and collaboration, turning failure into a learning opportunity. 6. How do you handle tight deadlines? I thrive under pressure by staying organized and focused. When facing tight deadlines, I break down the project into manageable parts, prioritize tasks based on impact, and communicate expectations clearly. I use tools like Trello or Google Workspace to track progress and collaborate effectively. If challenges arise, I reassess and adapt quickly without compromising quality. This proactive and flexible approach has helped me consistently meet deadlines while maintaining high performance and team morale, even in fast-paced environments. 7. Describe a time you took initiative. In my previous job, I noticed recurring delays in client onboarding. Without being asked, I designed a streamlined onboarding process using Google Sheets and Forms, which automated data collection and reduced setup time by 40%. I collaborated with both sales and support teams to ensure smooth integration and training. My initiative was recognized by leadership and adopted company-wide. This experience highlighted my ability to spot inefficiencies, propose practical solutions, and take ownership, all skills I'm eager to bring to Google. 8. How do you prioritize tasks? I use a combination of urgency and impact to prioritize tasks. First, I identify deadlines and dependencies. Then I evaluate how each task contributes to larger goals. I often use Eisenhower Matrix or Google Keep for visual organization. I also build in buffer time for unexpected issues and reassess priorities during daily check-ins. Communication with team members ensures alignment. This system helps me stay focused, reduce stress, and deliver consistent results. Prioritization is key to productivity, especially in dynamic environments like Google. 9. How do you stay updated with tech trends? I regularly follow tech blogs like TechCrunch, Wired, and Google's developer blog. I also take online courses on platforms like Coursera and attend webinars or hackathons when possible. I'm active in forums such as Stack Overflow and GitHub, where I learn from real-world problems. LinkedIn and X, formerly Twitter, also help me track innovations and expert insights. Staying curious and continuously learning helps me stay ahead of the curve and bring fresh, relevant ideas to every role I take on. 10. What's your favorite Google product and why? Google Maps is my favorite product because it's incredibly user-friendly, reliable, and constantly evolving. It's a perfect example of how data, design, and machine learning can work together to improve daily life. I appreciate how features like real-time traffic, business listings, and AR navigation offer convenience and accessibility worldwide. Google Maps also reflects the company's mission, making the world's information accessible and useful. I'd love to contribute to a product that directly impacts millions of lives in meaningful ways. 11. How do you deal with ambiguity? I approach ambiguity by breaking down the problem, asking clarifying questions, and gathering as much context as possible. When full clarity isn't available, I rely on assumptions based on data, user needs, and past experiences, then validate them as I go. I maintain open communication with stakeholders and iterate quickly. This flexible mindset allows me to make confident decisions, adjust when needed, and keep projects moving forward. At Google, where innovation often involves uncertainty, I see ambiguity as an opportunity. 12. Describe a challenging team situation. In a group project, two teammates had conflicting approaches, causing delays and tension. I initiated a neutral meeting where everyone shared their perspectives. By identifying common goals and facilitating compromise, we agreed on a blended strategy that used the strengths of both approaches. Not only did we finish ahead of schedule, but we also improved team dynamics. This taught me the power of empathy, active listening, and leadership. I apply these lessons to foster collaboration, especially in high-pressure environments. 13. Why should Google hire you? I bring a unique blend of technical skill, creative problem-solving, and a deep passion for innovation. My experience in your field, ability to collaborate across diverse teams, and commitment to continuous learning align well with Google's mission. I'm adaptable, results-driven, and thrive in fast-paced environments. I don't just deliver projects, I look for ways to make them better. Google is the perfect place for someone like me to grow, contribute meaningfully, and help push the boundaries of what's possible. 14. How do you handle feedback? I welcome feedback as a valuable tool for growth. Whether positive or constructive, I listen attentively, ask clarifying questions, and reflect on the input. I avoid defensiveness and instead focus on actionable takeaways. Over time, I've implemented feedback that's helped me improve communication, technical performance, and leadership. At Google, where collaboration and improvement are essential, I believe my openness to feedback will help me grow and contribute more effectively to both team and product success. 15. Describe a time you solved a complex problem. While building an internal dashboard, I encountered inconsistent data from multiple APIs, affecting performance and accuracy. I designed a data validation script to clean and normalize inputs and introduced caching to reduce load time. After implementation, the dashboard became 60% faster and far more reliable. This project required cross-team coordination, debugging, and optimization. It taught me to stay calm under pressure and break complex problems into solvable parts. I'm confident this mindset will be valuable at Google. 16. How do you stay organized? I rely on digital tools like Google Calendar, Sheets, and Keep to manage tasks, meetings, and goals. I begin each week with a planning session, breaking tasks into daily goals while accounting for flexibility. Color-coded calendars and clear labels help prioritize effectively. I also conduct weekly reviews to assess progress and adapt as needed. This structure keeps me focused, proactive, and efficient, even during high-pressure periods. Staying organized helps me maintain a strong work-life balance and deliver consistent results. 17. How do you collaborate with remote teams? I prioritize clear communication using tools like Google Meet, Chat, and Docs. I set expectations early, maintain regular check-ins, and use shared dashboards for transparency. Time zone differences are managed with flexible scheduling and asynchronous updates. I also create a culture of inclusion by encouraging open dialogue and celebrating team wins. My approach ensures that everyone feels connected and aligned, even from afar. At Google, where global collaboration is common, my experience with remote teamwork will be a strong asset. 18. What is your approach to problem solving? I start by defining the problem clearly, gathering all relevant data, and identifying constraints. Then, I brainstorm multiple solutions, evaluate their pros and cons, and test the most feasible one. I iterate quickly and learn from feedback. Throughout the process, I document decisions and communicate openly with stakeholders. This structured yet flexible method helps me solve problems efficiently while remaining open to innovation. My analytical mindset and collaborative approach align well with Google's data-driven and solution-oriented culture. 19. What makes a great product? A great product solves real problems, is easy to use, and delivers consistent value. It combines strong design, robust technology, and user feedback to evolve over time. Scalability, performance, and accessibility also matter. A great product doesn't just meet expectations, it delights users. At Google, where products touch billions, this standard is even higher. I'm passionate about building solutions that matter, and I'm always thinking about how to improve user experience while aligning with business goals. 20. How do you manage stress? I manage stress through prioritization, deep breathing, and regular breaks. When stress builds, I step back to assess what's in my control, then tackle high-impact tasks first. I also stay active and meditate regularly to maintain mental clarity. Talking with mentors or teammates often brings perspective and solutions. Stress is inevitable, especially in demanding roles, but I see it as a signal to reassess and refocus. My calm demeanor and proactive mindset help me stay resilient and productive under pressure. 21. What's your experience with Google Tools? I've extensively used Google Workspace, Docs, Sheets, Slides, Drive, and Meet for collaboration and productivity. I also have experience with Google Analytics for performance tracking and Firebase for mobile development. In past roles, I used BigQuery for handling large datasets and Google Cloud for deploying web apps. I value the seamless integration and powerful features of these tools, which streamline workflows and enhance collaboration. I'm comfortable and confident using Google's ecosystem to drive results and efficiency across teams. 22. How do you measure success? I measure success by the value I bring to users, the growth I achieve, and the impact I have on team goals. Metrics like project completion, user satisfaction, engagement rates, or process improvements help quantify success. But I also value qualitative outcomes like team harmony and personal development. I regularly set goals, track progress, and reflect on lessons learned. At Google, where innovation and user impact matter most, I'd use both data and feedback to guide meaningful, measurable success. 23. How do you approach learning a new skill? I break the skill into core components, set clear learning goals, and find reliable resources like tutorials, books, or mentors. I apply the knowledge through hands-on projects, track progress, and reflect on mistakes to reinforce learning. I also engage with communities for support and feedback. Whether it's coding in a new language or learning product design principles, I stay disciplined and curious. At Google, where continuous learning is key, I'm excited to expand my skills and contribute at a higher level. 24. What are your career goals? My short-term goal is to join a dynamic team at Google where I can solve meaningful problems and grow my technical and leadership skills. Long-term, I aim to become a product or team lead, driving impactful innovations that align with user needs and business objectives. I'm also passionate about mentoring and would love to support future talent. Google's culture of growth, learning, and innovation perfectly aligns with my aspirations. I'm eager to grow with and contribute to the company. 25. Do you have any questions for us? Yes, I do. I'd love to know more about the team's current projects and how success is measured. How does Google support continuous learning and career advancement? I'm also curious about cross-functional collaboration and how feedback is integrated into product development. These insights will help me understand how I can best contribute to the team and grow within Google's innovative culture. Thanks for watching. Preparation is key when it comes to landing a job at Google. Practice these questions, stay authentic, and stay confident. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our other interview prep videos for more success tips.